Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Hill brought in motion. They'll run. It's the rookie from Alabama. And a nice run to start out. 6 yards on the first play of the game. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, here's Tua. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. And he will score. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there on the stop. At the 32-yard line. Second down and 8. Richardson operating from the pistol. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. We'll try to get this one on the ground. Number 35, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 36-yard line. The Colts about to kick this one away. It's 4th down. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll stick with him again. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Tua. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Here's 2nd and 6. He'll turn and hand this one off. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll stay on the ground. Second and a yard. Here's Tagovailoa. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And that is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they're on the verge of recording their 2nd sack. And we're still here in the 1st quarter.
And that one doinks off the upright and in. Fortunate break, but the kick is good. And the Dolphins will extend to a 10-0 lead. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete. Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and Now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. So after 1, Ted. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's got the Golden Domer. That's Michael Mayer. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
3rd and long. Here's Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now Richardson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then they say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase 1st downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs.
And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Colts. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
McLeod now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now it's Tua. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from it.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Tua gonna throw. He's got his man. It's Hill. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot. To the air again, Tagovailoa. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Throwing is Tua. That one taken in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On play action, Richardson. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business. Your hands are between the ground and the ball, no matter what that looks like. And then once you...
And he will score! Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Short kick taken at the 17. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. To throw is Tua. That's taken in by Achane. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Now a give on the ground, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Good blocking to the 15. And they are not going to catch up. He's in. Touchdown, Miami. That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. It's a gain there of 26 yards. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field. A corner who is not only a good tackler, Mike, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered just pass defenders. They want to run around. But for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes a big difference on any defense.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Back to throw is Tua. That one into the hands of Hill. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Goes without saying, like, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
He pulls it in around the 5. And the Dolphins are looking at a 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Throwing again, it's Tua. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Dolphins. Out comes Sly for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Dolphins add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, he'll keep this one on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down. So we're at the half, and the visiting Dolphins are in the lead. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. This throw right side, pulled in by Pittman. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Up the middle they go. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. From the gun, Richardson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd and 2. Throwing, Richardson. Open man, right side. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Richardson. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one, and it'll bring up second down. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Out of shotgun, Richardson. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On second down, they run the counter. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
On third down, they'll try to get it on the ground.
Another carry for the running back. Taken down at the 19-yard line.
The Colts now going to send out their field goal unit. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Colts are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. First and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. sending it deep for Waddle. And that is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and that will lead to a second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Third and 6. A shotgun snap for Tua. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. In motion comes Pittman. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Richardson to throw. He gets this complete to Granson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Dolphins will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you gotta take some chances. You gotta try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. That is brought in. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
On play action, Richardson. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it'll be second down. It's Richardson on the move. The second down throw is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
Here's 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Tua to throw. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Right here, one time. Stop.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now it's Tua. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now Tua. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll go with the counter on 1st down. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Now after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. Here's 2nd and 6. A handoff as they try to run it here. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Here's 2. He gets that complete to his tight end man. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. To throw is Tua. That's complete. It's Waddle. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, We're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion.
And he'll take it on in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Sly now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game. And now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours. And right now, it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit.
Now a give up the middle, and he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
The tackle made at the 20-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
2nd and 7. Now a handoff running right. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. 3rd down and 9. Richardson operating from the pistol. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Hill brought in motion. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get this close to a 1st down. Gets about 7, maybe a yard short of the 1st down. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll dive forward at the end in an effort to pick up an extra yard or two. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.
Joey Fly on for the field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
And that one's a disaster from start to finish. The kicker taken down behind the line, and they will turn it over on downs.
I know, Mike. It's easy to sit here and second-guess all of these decisions, but I find myself leaning towards just take the points. And if you are that committed to going for it on 4th down because you want 6, then just leave your offense on the field.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
It's the worst call ever. I'm gonna put night jersey on. What are you doing? Were they even paying attention?
Ready.
We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
We are about set for some football, and it's Joey Sly to kick things off. And off we go from South Florida. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right to the air goes Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
They'll try and run for the first with Etienne. Jaguars ready to punt this one away. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The lefty right to the air to start. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Off the bootleg, here's Tua. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Tua. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Third and long. Here's Tua. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He'll get this out wide. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Third and a yard. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And this is going to work out. He's got it. The first down at the 38-yard line.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
A first down throw for Lawrence. That's complete to Etienne.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
That is hauled in at the 5. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 0-0 is the score. And we're back to South Florida after this. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. And now movement up front. This crowd is making it tough down deep in the red zone. Now it is 1st and goal. We'll send a tight end in motion right. Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Third and goal. Lawrence. He's got it at the 3. Trying to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short. Wow, it's going to set up fourth down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Lawrence throwing on fourth down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From his own end zone, it's Tua to the left side in the hands of Hill. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Now stoppage here for an injured player. That's Jalen Waddle, who's in some discomfort. On first down, Tagovailoa gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. That is Josh Hines-Allen from his defensive end spot to record the sack.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Open down the field is Mayer, the tight end. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. On 1st and 10, here's Tua. That's caught by Hill. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
At the Jaguars' 10-yard line.
From the gun, here's Tua. That's taken in by Achane.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it...
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Tavon Achane, touchdown Miami. With that, he hits the 20 mark for touchdowns on the year.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Lawrence to throw for it on fourth down. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Miami after this. Lawrence now to throw on first down. Now a screen set up for Etienne. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. Etienne now on first and 10. And he's going to be taken down.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up first and goal.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. A tight end in motion now. They'll run it here with Etienne. Powering forward. He's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Jaguars will level things out at 7 apiece. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. He's got the tight end, Mayer. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Tua going to give it to Achane. And he's going to have the first down. Mark him at the 45 and move the chains. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. This is caught down that right sideline. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Dolphins. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. That is incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. It's second down. To throw is Lawrence. Now he'll air one out. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. And the Dolphins will take over possession here at the 44.
Look, in Carolina, Mike, we had star linebackers. I mean, Luke Kuechly, Thomas Davis. The thing was, we relied on them in pass coverage every bit as much as we relied on our defensive backs. And it's clear to me this defense relies on him the exact same way. A corner or safety, I'm not sure if they could have even made a better play than he did there.
Two and out on first down. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Off play action, it's Tua. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Play action. Tagovailoa. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Off the bootleg, here's Tua. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And he's in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. This one complete to Melton. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Lawrence throwing on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces it.
Devon Achane. The speed on display. He's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Sly's extra point up and good. And the Dolphins will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Lawrence. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now here's Lawrence. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down.
Trying to get it to Travis Etienne that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. From the gun, a give to Etienne. Good work there to get this back close to a 1st down. 13 on the gain. It sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in. I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. They'll be looking for something a little... Oh, look at this. It's a fake. Oh, what a mess here. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Oh, and they brought the heat trying to block the punt, but without the open target he was relying on, the punter turned quarterback has nowhere to go with the ball. That pressure helped create a sense of panic and led to a throw right towards that defender.
And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Now Tua. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Michael Mayer, the tight end, was targeted with that one. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
He's got it at about the 8. And he's in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, he does the rest.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Drive will start on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. He'll get this out to the left flat. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. 3rd and 9. Here's Lawrence. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They get the conversion with a gain of 22. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermine before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Now a 1st down throw for Tua. Going right sideline and complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10 now from the 36. Up the middle they go. And he'll work his way down inside the 30. Shooing off 7 yards on that one. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25. They'll stay on the ground. And a minimal gain there, down to the 20. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. And he's going to wind up with a 1st down. He's able to even dive for a little extra yardage at the tail end of that one. 14 yards on the pickup there.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. He'll take the snap and go down to a knee. Punt team out, ready to send this one away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Now fair catch called for and taken, and that sets them up in outstanding field position. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll go down to a knee. The last two runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The defense still has 3 timeouts, so we'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. So a win here for the Dolphins. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.